here's the mower I'm starting with. It's the, what's the brand name? It's Cub Cadet ZT142. And I'm putting a excavator loader on the front. And of course, as you may or may not know, there is no hydraulics on this mower. It does have a PTO though. Yeah, okay, so this is the PTO belt. This is the drive belt. And of course the PTO engages actually, pull the button, the blades start going. If you're sitting in the seat, otherwise it kills the motor. All power steering pumps, and I'm going to use a power steering pump. So it's not going to move really fast, but I got pretty small pistons. I'm basically going to be, this is going to be small times. I mean, I'm not going to be excavating out a septic tank or anything like that. It's for flattening areas, doing sidewalks, spreading gravel, digging narrow holes. I'm going to make a 5-inch wide bucket to dig trenches for wires, hoses, and then you can see here, so this is the pump I got. This pump, they all go the wrong direction. You can't put it that way. You have to put it this way, but there's not that big of a difference. My problem is the way the frame kind of dips down in the back here. This is dipping down because this frame is level to the ground. This one comes down. So in order to line up, I got this belt tensioner from a mower. I got it on eBay. And I put a big spring on this thing so it pulls enough to turn the pulley, which is a pretty easy turning pulley, but also to screech when I hit the bottom of a cylinder and the fluid can't go any further. It'll bypass or screech the belt, because this won't be super tight belt, but it will be enough to pull this. I will stiffen up spring stiffness until it's definitely enough to move the belt almost all the time. And I have to line up with this belt, so this is going to have to be mounted just about right here at this angle. And you can see I made this plate to mount the power steering on, and you can see there's the 3 bolts here. I got this plate made up now. This is the first piece of the bracketry. This one gonna mount here, just like that. Okay, that's gonna give that some really good strength. I'm drilling through and tapping out probably 6 different holes across the bottom of here of this, because I'm not sure how good and how strong this metal is. So if I just do 6 to 8 different holes, that baby's gonna be solid on there. It ain't gonna move. Then I can weld straight down from the insides of this, come straight down with angle on this angle, and weld this. So when you take this off, that's going to be one piece. Okay, so this baby will be like that, and I'll have one coming up here, one coming up here. These will be pretty short ones because the angle I have to have is pretty short. So, and then there'll be a longer one here, then it'll be 3. When I'm not using it, this is going to stay in place. It'll have a hose coming up here and another hose coming up here. Actually, this hose will come up and head down towards the front where the hydraulics cylinders will be. But this is the return hose. It's a bummer. It's pointed down a little. I may end up with cavitation. I pray not really bad cavitation. Click like and subscribe, and you get notified when I post the new videos as I'm going along building this thing. Other than that, that's my first introduction video to building the excavator loader onto the Cub Cadet ZT1 42-inch mower. And I'm sticking to it. Have a great day.